Hello, today I'm going to show you how I updated my old rubber boots with just this decoration. First I cleaned the surface very well so that there is no dust and grease. I did this with soap, water and wet wipes. Do not use alcohol or thinner, this will damage the surface layer of the tire. I outline with the pencil the surface on which I will paint. If you want the drawing to be forever, I think that first you need to sand the rubber with sandpaper on the surface where the drawing will be done, to stick well. But I might want to draw something else later, and to be able to peel the drawing more easily, I leave the rubber smooth. For the base, I apply Mod Podge matte glue varnish. It is flexible, and with it as a base, the drawing will not crack and peel. I don't worry about it being white when applied, because when it dries, as you will see, it becomes colorless, transparent. I apply one layer, I think it's enough, because in the remaining Mod Podge I will put the acrylic paint and mix well. This way the paint will become more flexible and will not crack. Mixing will not change the color of the paint. While the first layer of paint dries, I will draw the drawing on paper, outlining the same circle to make it the same size and not go out of outline. After I've applied 3 solid colors and let it dry well, I'll go over the contours with a thin brush to run them out nicely and have no protruding brushes. I go over one last time with thick paint and let it dry until the next day. I'm going to sand to smooth the surface with this number sandpaper. And will paint one last time, but with thinner paint. Finally, some gold to shine. I also paint with a brighter orange paint on the edges and let it dry well to paint the figure.
Kupić wam to też nie mam.
I drew my figure on a white sheet, cut it out and outlined it in the center of the circle. On the other boot, I'll think just to turn it on the other side. It occurred to me that it would be more interesting to draw on the other boot the witch landing.